Okay. Hello, stream. There's one thing I need to do. And I forgot it. What was it? Right. Do that real quick. Okay, need to do this, and then the stream, oh. Okay, now we roll. I just noticed how long this loading took, and that wasn't as long. Okay, I believe, yep, just go here. Okay, so this is my very first time spectating matches live. I did some commentary for the last Carbuncles corner. And, well, this one, they're a little short on streamers, so I guess I'm here now. Can't say I know exactly what is happening or what games I'm spectating, but I'll just figure it out as I go. So there's going to be 3 pool games, and they're going to be split into 3 brackets: bronze, silver, and gold, increasing in overall skill level as it goes up. So you get 3 different brackets of similarly skilled players, and gives you more of a chance to get a victory. This system is really good. Make sure that I have auto replay on just in case. Autosave is on. I don't know how free actually my replays are. Okay, 1 out of 18. That's totally fine. So it's just good to have extra replays on hand. Sometimes I've forgotten in the past to save my replays, so. And so this is a stream. Water ASMR will jump scare you occasionally, and that is a normal thing. Ooh, maybe this is a bit too loud. I turned down capture card a little. I hope my mic's a good volume. I tend to get a little quiet, so for now, I'm waiting. Has it started yet, or is it just the stream? Oh no, you may start your matches now. Can't say I know how to go up to someone and be like, hey, I'm streaming. I guess I can just look at the pools and find something. They might all be gone by now, though. We got that to puke. Are they in here? Yep. Oh no, they have a buy. every single round has a bye. Okay. I'm just trying to find one that's possibly open. Yo! Celestial Squid, what's up? Right now, actually, I think everyone has started their game, so I can't just hop into a spectator match. No audio. That's fine. You get to watch some gaming happening. I guess I should look for a match. I'm interested in About to Puke's game. Just because I just want to see him play. I don't remember if I fought them last Carbuncles corner. I don't know if that was Bout. I think it was About to Puke. They're like both high seeds and they're like clashing randomly in losers bracket. I only remember that because I commented it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but it was pretty funny. The room's gone. I believe that's what I do, so I'm gonna take executive action and type in About to Puke's in the next match. I don't think they've finished yet. I guess they totally could have. Nope, actually no matches have finished. Okay, let me just... I actually don't know. I just don't remember how cool matches are spectated. Do I just kind of walk into the lobby? Now I'm overthinking it. I just need to calm down and remember that this is a casual event. It's still just like confirmation. I can still wait a little bit. Okay, confirmation achieved. Oh no, just be like... Very exciting stream right now, I gotta say. I love looking at a menu. Oh my goodness. Okay. I almost just pressed L on my keyboard. It's really rough right now with how I'm my setup. I usually have 2 monitors, but now I have to manage Discord, I have to manage YouTube chat, and I have to manage Battlefy all on the same monitor. Seems like matches are starting to complete. I need to look out for... Game will hopefully be on soon. Seems like most of the... Wow. I'm just looking at the results and like how many players? Okay, the lowest seed seems to be 20? And seed 15 got 7-3 on the seed 1. Like, what even are seeds anymore? I never trust them. Just as a player. Which means you can expect anything. Actually, stand corrected, there's 21 players. It's just hard to tell by looking at how many seeds there are because it's not really organized by alphabetically? Numerically. More games seem to be finishing up. How's Battlefy giving me a tutorial? What's going on? Is this important? Okay. Seems like I don't have to worry about it. Man, doing this on a singular monitor. It's rough. apologize for the long overlay. I missed the first round of spectating. Seems like second rounds are finishing up now. I'm sorry, first rounds. I don't know why I said second. There's 2 more matches to go. So many rooms. But of course the match that I chose to spectate is just taking forever. But perhaps that means I can just spectate third match. Well, what's the buy in here? Will there even be another? Yeah, of course there will. What am I saying? I know About to Puke's a solid player. Will too. Both of them are, and this happening in a pool match is pretty surprising. Usually players more spread out tends to be pretty clean victories. Match is still going on, you know? I don't know if it's related to this. Can't say I know that. Seems like it's fine. No shots still going on. And this would have been a great match to spectate. It's been going on for this long. It usually means matches are closer. It's also likely the match has... I shouldn't say likely. It's also a possibility that the match hasn't even started at all. Haha. So many things to just check constantly. Oh. So, funny story. Apparently the match just started or something. Oh no. Can I get in the room? It's Will and Clover. Oh. No, there's a passcode. Okay, I can look at them actually. I can spectate a match. Now this is huge. Finally, content. Egg indeed. Egg, sure, yep. Just, yeah. NC. Oh, North Carolina. I'm paying attention. I am like... I've been waiting for the next match because I thought all the first rounds started. I've been waiting for a round 2 match, which is based off of this match that's about to start, which is still in round 1. So I guess I'm just... I thought it was just ending, but haha. Here we are. Technically born, but technically not. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just so famous. All right, here we go. Let's put in a cheer for big chains. Don't give up. Didn't quite go through.
Let's do this.
There we go, we finally got content. It only took 25 minutes, but we're here. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really going for Clover here. I like going for underdogs. Clover is actually the bottom seed, I believe. He has seed 21. So of course I want to see a seed 21 get some kind of victory. It looks like they're going for some sandwich, it looks like. Okay. I respect it heavily. I'm actually trying to learn sandwich myself. Using those 2 reds there, that's gonna be rough for the transition later. Seems like they're managing. Okay, actually notices that there's a harassment being sent. Doesn't look like Will's gonna get their chain off in time, or their chain's gonna get majorly cut, and Clover actually gains a big advantage. Not quite a win yet. Definitely should have rushed faster at those greens. Will's gonna get a chance to dig and possibly outchain them. I don't know. Let's see if... Okay, Clover just needs to keep pressure up. Okay, so this UI on the right is messing with me. Can I turn this off? Okay, good. Yeah, Clover definitely has a slower start, or definitely slower after setting off that first chain. Will is at a huge chain advantage right here. Just utilizing those purples there, that's very smart. And able to turn it right back around on Clover. Looks like Clover is going to win there, but Will had just enough room to work with what they had. Takes round one. I was really hoping Clover would take it. Looks like we got stairs, possibly. Still could turn into sandwich. Meanwhile, Will is doing full on sandwich. The very ooh, actually, that transition is rough. He's gonna need to utilize. Turns it into harassment. Yeah, fixes it with that green yellow. Clover on here is completely covered. And Will goes for a full chain send. This is just a rough dig for Clover. No time to do anything.
Oh boy.
Gets hit by. I wasn't counting the chain, but
too bad.
Didn't matter.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Dig. So Will definitely has a huge speed and chaining advantage over Clover. Clover's gonna need to pull out any harassments they can if they want to win. Just looking at Clover's strategy. I mean, they just don't have the speed, they don't have a transition. Oh, but actually almost actually does catch Will off guard a little here. With a 4 chain. Doesn't cause much damage because that is one open transition.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And that's unfortunate. Oh no, the toxic. Too young.
Too bad.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Clover, you get some attacks in. Oh no, but Will's a 5-chain all clear. Punishable in pretty much every situation, but Clover's speed disadvantage and the double all clear, that's just nasty.
Oh boy. Too bad.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Will specials as well in all clear. If it comes to an all clear that's like any more than a 2-chain, I will probably not get it. Looks like Clover is in a decent spot. I'm just looking at Will's chain here. They are gonna... Wow, Clover actually overwhelms them there. This is a hard dig. I mean, there's that yellow there. Okay, it's definitely managing. Clover gets really close to an all clear here. These reds are gonna make it rough. I mean, yeah, Clover just needs to overwhelm Will before they can get their dig, but they are able to get their dig. Pretty nice dig. Unfortunately, Clover just... wow. 12 chain. Oh no, my screen is going dark. That's cool. Okay.
Too bad.
Did you enjoy my technique?
We're off to 0-5. This is a pretty rough beating going on right now. Clover just sometimes gets into situations that lets them get really close to victory, but their speed is just too slow to take advantage of it. I still believe in you, Clover. Make the comeback everyone wants. Unfortunately, just with that chain situation here, it's just really hard to build a transition like that. Set off the trainers is not match a 9.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Too bad.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Seems like Clover wants to go for a rush here. Gets greedy.
How's that?
You got the classic stairs and the 5 chain. Is actually gonna take. We got a dub for Clover.
So I
Get that reverse sweep, I believe. Come on, Clover. Oh, this is huge.
How's
Clover
that?
goes for a little harassment here. I feel like I've been really quiet. As in, I just haven't been saying much.
Huh?
I'm just too focused. I'm just thinking, oh come on Clover, you can do it.
Huh?
You're just this close. Will's getting super greedy when they don't need to.
Huh?
He's not getting a blue that they need. Does end up getting the blue they need though. Gets greedy with it. Wait, why'd they do that?
Huh?
Oh, because the purples. Column 3. Unfortunately, this is definitely a close game here. Clover doesn't have any resources to use. I really need to turn down my volume after this.
Oh boy.
I feel like I'm trying to speak over
Oh boy.
the game volume.
Oh boy.
The Toxic TM Part 2. And Will's gonna take
Too
the
bad.
round.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Clover did not end up winning, but they got that one round, and that makes me happy. Well played. I think I need to quit spectating. I'm gonna look at the pools and I bet round 3 is finished by now. Oh yeah, we have a couple. We have an 07 and a 7-1. Oh man, that's rough. So about that last game, I mean, obviously Clover needs more practice. Practice more, get faster. I remember when I just did stairs 5 chain. That was the only thing I knew. See if I can find out the Puke or Will's lobby. We got a room. Gotta cheer them to fight, you know. We got gaming. Here we go.
I think this will be fun.
Show me that T-spin. Just gotta get that T-spin, you know.
Let's play together. Time for a battle.
I forgot to turn my game volume down. Can I do it here? No, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna turn on my headphone volume. I hope that didn't turn it up. Okay. Get this log out of the way, it's really annoying. Okay, let's see. About to Puke versus Will, here we go. We're about to Puke with a GTR there. Will going with some custom chain form. I didn't really analyze it in the last match. Goes for a 5 chain because Will's just not ready, and that is a really unfortunate piece. That's Peak takes the first round. So a little noticing that that transition was just not ready. GTR from about to Puke again. Will with custom chain form. Wait, no, it's kind of like GTR. I don't know what this form is called though. I've seen it a few times. It's like obviously there's the GTR right there, but it's like it goes the opposite direction of the wall rather than with the wall. Unfortunately, Will's tail is completely cut there. I'm gonna give Will a transformation although it's just not enough. Will takes the first round. Okay. I'm just a little worried about audio balancing right now. Not quite focused on what's going on here. Another GTR. This is closer to sandwich or maybe L-shape. It's definitely a bit scuffed there with those 3 greens requiring another green up top. I don't know if they plan to fix that through harassment or... That Greek's gonna need to get this dig. I didn't realize how well these harassments were landing. Uh-oh, that's unfortunate. Will... About to Peak seems to be struggling a little here. About to Peak is going for a lot of fighting. Will really just needs to set their chain off because I just don't think Will can fix their chain in time. Those 3 greens down there. But man, Will is really fighting. About to Puke is... I guess they just haven't noticed that Will's chain's really clear. And they actually get taken out, wow. I played on Will on just being very aggressive there after they must have knew that their chain cut there, otherwise they definitely would have tried to apply pressure. Or more pressure. Well, they were applying more pressure, but I mean, I feel like they would have set their full chain off if they didn't know. Interesting situation. Will is actually in a pretty... I don't know, they're gonna go for the... Okay. I was about to say, because the transition just was not finished there, Will is in a really bad spot, which might actually come out true, because about to Puke was a bigger chain ready. Yeah, just the decision to set up the chain early. Can't tell if that was intentional or not, but cause them to lose. The will special here, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. Got the Puyo with classic GTR. I'm not choosing to put that yellow red.
Very good.
Yeah, they're just not getting another yellow. Because of that, they just wanted to It's just one piece off from setting the chain, but I don't even know if it would have been enough.
That was a fun battle.
We'll had a very complete chain there. About to Puke would have had a very improvised chain going. Or, I should say, messy chain. About to Puke going with long sandwich GTR, Will going with MTV, just whatever they want. No, stop doing that. I'm just trying to spectate and it just has to go dark on me. There goes for an all clear here actually. Fancy, but easy actually. Not all the time are you ready to just deal with it. 7 chain. Just 7 or 9. You're not always prepared to deal with a rush, I feel it.
That was a fun battle.
Will takes the round. Have to keep with GTR again. Will with... Definitely not what they went for the last couple rounds, but it's definitely not something you see every day. Still a pretty good harassment opportunity for Will there, but I guess I'm not feeling violent today. About to Puke on the other hand. Puts on some serious pressure here. Wow, but Will just has the perfect pieces to make that work. Oh, the cuts because the yellows, but it's fine. In fact, that is actually optimal. The chain being cut short to really catch But's Puke off guard. Because I mean, there's a chance that they could have built back another big chain, but denying any of that opportunity is a very good play. Quiet mic. Okay, I can turn up a bit more. I just worry that it'll get a bit too loud. Maybe I can turn down the game audio a little more. Oh, just a classic little big 2 chain. Closes out this round quick. That was pretty insane. Too bad it cut. It would have been a bigger chain if it didn't cut, but you know, I mean, not every time do you need the biggest chain for it to be the best situation. About to Puke. From what I saw, they seem to have been doing pretty well with their chain. So a counter was definitely possible. That was definitely a lot more of a aggressive play. About to Puke. I mean, oh my goodness, well, that sentence collides with what just happened. It's just sending out a 4 chain like that, but what I was gonna say is, well, since we've had some more chaining there, about to Puke. Seems to just wait for opportunities to attack. Will recovers from that and uses his greens up there to fix the chain. Gets it out with a nice 11 chain with that tail. Closes up the round. Wow, well played. It was really close at the start, but Will really... I guess they just learned how aggressive, or not aggressive, they learned how greedy they could get compared to About to Puke's harassments. Definitely ended up that mic more? Like, more right now? I did just turn it up. I need to look for, I believe, Clover's happening again. I don't know who's done anything though. I think everyone but this one. Nope. We have a X-Spinner versus Seraph here. Still going on. I'm gonna go ahead and join Clover's lobby. We get around to. Oh shoot, we have a code. Yikes. I'm about to get sniped. Please don't snipe. That would be really annoying and I would hate you. Is my mic volume good now? Am I clear? Am I talking? It sounds fine.
Let's do this.
Much better? Good.
Let's make this battle fun.
Alright, Clover. I know the odds are against you. This player is definitely of high skill. But I still believe. I believe in you, alright? These are some tough situations. You and your sandwich, you can make it through.
Here.
Oh, the log thing is here. Get out. Opts for a rush. Oh no, but I was about to see, like, that transition is not ready. The next two pieces gives them their transition along with an extension. That is just, oh, that's just the worst feeling to see. I can't imagine what would happen if I saw a bad transition, rushed it, and my opponent just got the perfect pieces to make everything work out. I'm about to puke with it. Wait. Clover gets an all clear, and about to puke's not getting. Come on, set off that all clear as fast as you can. You gotta do it. Come on. I believe. That red? No. Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Let's go, Clover! Let's give it up for Clover. I'm clapping. I'm this happy. Let's go. We got an early tie. See, Clover, I believe in you, okay? Take this round. You don't need to. Even just this one victory is just enough to just be perfect. I'm like fanboying so hard right now, but
How's that?
Here. Very good.
whoa,
Circular
that
dance.
is the power of the all clear.
Shiny purple. Heavenly sphere.
Oh boy.
Harnessing the all clear is pretty rough. Unfortunately, about to puke.
That was
Really
a fun
outchains
battle.
Clover here. But we've seen what Clover can do. I mean, Clover's got this. Clover definitely builds a pretty nice sandwich whenever they get. They know how to do it. In fact, they're okay. Just going for a little fortune here, and it's enough to just catch Will off guard. I actually just looked at Will's form. They looked like they were doing sandwich. I didn't see any G2R forms. I only looked at it for a little second though. And we got stairs. Let's go stairs.
Very good.
I'll get a perfect.
Amulet.
Yes! Punishes the greedy attack. Although,
Sapphire.
not very hard, unfortunately.
Huh?
If only Clover had a link for the 5.
Here.
Instead of
Very good. Amulet.
How's
it's
that?
enough to offset this. I'm not sure about the Puke is doing. They've completely changed their playstyle. They're not even in GTR anymore. Have they realized just how powerful Clover is and they're scared? They can't even play like they normally can?
Very
Like
good.
they normally do?
Amulet.
Who knows what's happening here? Perhaps about the Puke is just filled with complete and utter fear right now.
Very good. Amulet.
Unfortunately, that is a big 3-turn. Pretty rough spot with the garbage.
Very good.
All vertical like that. Ooh, that's even rougher.
Too bad.
That was a fun
Puke.
battle.
Played very differently these past couple of rounds. I mean, will they go? No, they're going to sandwich or whatever this could be. So close to an all clear though.
How's that?
Oh, but Rush is just not ready transition. Unfortunately, just one garbage to pop and it's
Very
ready.
good. Amulet.
It's only a 4 though.
Circular
I'm
dance.
not sure what Puke's doing here, but that chain was just enough to take out.
Too bad.
That
off the
was
2
a
to 4
fun
here.
battle.
If you know, you know. Oh my goodness, stop doing that. Alright, come on, Clover. You got a very nice perfect piece here with that purple and the. Oh, okay. Oh. Can actually tell that now. Actually does. No, the yellow doesn't count because the red. Oh no, don't land a column 1. Yes!
Huh? How's that?
Dude, it's so obvious that I've picked a side here. I'm just like, I see Clover do something that just clears them for victory.
How's
I
that?
just cheer on. I'm so biased right now.
Very good. Amulet.
Huh? How's that?
About to Puke's speed though.
Very
I mean,
good.
this is the problem I noticed with Clover versus Will.
Oh
Their
boy.
speed is just a lot slower.
Huh?
Here.
It's just really hard to keep up.
Here. Here. Very
Even
good.
with about to Puke just spamming less than 5 chains at Clover here.
Too bad.
That was a fun battle.
Got a turnaround from last round. About to Puke was definitely playing a lot more, what's the word? Can't think of it. Just
Huh?
playing like generally?
How's
Very
that?
good.
Okay, it's just gonna send all the garbage on Clover's side. I am not. I'm honestly just confused as to what about the Puke's doing right now. They're just their playstyle is just completely different. I mean, it definitely allows them to not get caught off guard by Clover here, but
That hurt.
gets caught off anyways. Clover takes their third round.
So I won. Huh?
Let's go, Clover.
Here.
About to Puke. Just continuing with. I don't know what this chain form is. And it's very hard to create that transition there.
Here.
How's that?
Very good. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun?
Fortunately, that chains Clover's attack here.
Oh boy.
Here. Very good. Amulet.
Follow up works. Off to match point for about to
Too
puke.
bad.
That was a fun battle.
Yes, let's go, Clover. I mean, odds are against him, but we've seen what Clover has done.
Huh?
Let's see Clover do it again.
Ow!
That is actually a pretty tough dig to use those greens there. It's not gonna be free. Should just to screw that and deletes the greens for that dig. Clover actually has their chain ready here. Unfortunately, those purples don't. What do they do? Powers.
It hurts.
Catches, about to puke off guard yet
I
again.
won't lose next time.
Is
So
off to
I won.
4 to 6. This is huge. This is massive, alright.
Huh? Huh?
Actually,
Here.
How's that?
about to puke has actually just been terrified going back into GTR, but a very weird form after a garbage. That's just a weird garbage spot.
Huh?
Still manages to make it work though.
Here.
Huh?
Very good.
How's
This is
that?
to not risk getting caught off guard again, and sets off the chain.
Heavenly speed.
Unfortunately, Clover got close. All right,
Too bad.
That
4 to
was a
7,
fun
not bad, not bad. Well played, both players, as I should always say. There really isn't such thing as a bad Puyo game, is there? But that should close off pools. I don't know how long it takes brackets to be made. I really... Okay, well, yeah. That is the end of pools. Stay tuned for brackets, though. That's gonna be a bit later. I plan to stream silver bracket. I just thought, why not look at the middle tier players? That's definitely a bracket I'm familiar with. I made it in the gold like a couple times, but never made it to top 3. Oh, it looks like all the brackets are actually made. So we might actually just jump straight into the brackets as soon as it starts. I'm just gonna take a look at a few matches, see what I think will be interesting. I'm actually gonna take a little break myself though. I guess I'll put this intermission. Yes, perfect. I got a ping. Uh-oh. I just realized that this BRB screen actually has different... Wait, which one am I using? Okay, this one? Oh yeah, this one. I just realized that my waiting screen actually has... Get ready to fix a match. Get it. I don't know why I'm talking out loud. Alright, let's see. What looks the most interesting? Let's spectate. No, these are two players. I don't think I've seen any of these players. Let's hop in. We got Freshwater versus Rider 24. Wow, that was actually really fast brackets. I know in the past they've taken a while. I guess I can join Freshwater's lobby. They're already here. Uh-oh, but I don't have a code for it. Guess what I just got? I got a code. Alright. Freshwater versus Rider 24. Just gotta do the classic show me that T-spin. It's really funny to send that in a Puyo setting.
Let's do this.
Got a lot of SIG today. Shout out to Clover. I am super biased. Holy. Oh, this log, get out of here. Alright, here we go. Let's start. Rider 24 versus Freshwater. So, both players opting for GTR. Playing pretty fast. Can't say that's very efficient. Looks like we're in for a chain battle. Ooh, that was a pretty bad mess up. Freshwater's chain. Unfortunately, that does not fix it. Gets to set off a little bit of lag. Does get to set up something, but those greens just don't allow those yellows to connect. And Rider takes the first round.
Oh boy. Too
I've
bad.
not been checking YouTube chat. There we go, take a look. Yes, this is silver bracket.
How's that?
Ooh. Okay. Alright. If that garbage fell in a different way, that transition for Freshwater would have been really rough to fix. From what I'm seeing here, Rider seems to be very efficient. Almost works. That was really close. Yeah, Rider definitely is like a better chain. So, Freshwater just attacks it. Rider goes really high up on the chain. Getting a little attack would be good. So let's see if Freshwater adapts to this playstyle, and maybe Rider will adapt by building a safer chain. Ooh, those yellows don't work. Okay. having that formation. Okay, well, now this just works, but that powers. Freshwater definitely could take it a little slower. Unless they're really going for this harassment train. Although, Ryder really set up the train. Pretty nice tail, too.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Takes out Freshwater.
Too bad.
Got another, both players opting for GTR. Ooh. No, never mind. I thought that was a... I thought that put Freshwater in a really tough spot. Oh no, that puts Freshwater in a really tough spot. There's no yellow. You're gonna need to get a yellow up there on top. Harassment is also an option. I don't think they know about the yellow. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is not Ryder's chain isn't quite gonna work. I definitely saw the vision goal.
Too bad.
Still, doesn't give Freshwater a single, not even like a piece of time to do anything. I like Freshwater's speed, but it's definitely just seeming to be their downfall right now. I mean, they don't need to play this fast if they're gonna make this many missteps. I'm focusing on Freshwater just because I'm playing fast. I really should be looking at both boards now. Kind of a point yeah, two trains being set up at the same time. Ryder's train being a lot stronger. Yeah, I mean, every Ryder just builds really nice chains. Freshwater isn't able to compete. Freshwater needs to use their speed advantage instead of building a chain, but rather building a harassment. Well, definitely doesn't seem like they've been really adapting their playstyle much, though. But, I mean, they're still... It's not like this is the last one. Ooh. Ryder actually sets up some kind of... Can you not scream? Sorry. I'm getting disrupted. But yeah, I mean, Freshwater's speed advantage just isn't able to work if Ryder can just chain. Freshwater does get their first win. Ryder sent a weird kind of big chain, mangled their chain to unusable status. Status? I don't know. Brings us to round 6. This is round 7. Definitely a rough spot for Freshwater's transition. They need to pop the reds. Okay, it turns it into a harassment, but Ryder's just had as much time as they want to ready their big chain. Simply opts for the 2 chain and setting up their chain, but
too bad.
Don't think that matched a 9. That brings us to match point here. Freshwater still can adapt, and they still have a good chance to take this round, or take the set. They seem to be playing the same so far though. Although this is a pretty good harassment, which catches Ryder off guard. Definitely needs to go for a follow-up here. Oh, just that one. That was a troll garbage. No! Oh no! Oh, the misdrop. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Has the round in the bag and throws it in the most unfortunate way possible. Still well played. It seemed like Freshwater was really getting something at that last round. But just that little, just one little mistake and it's over. That was a fun match to watch. I mean, that was a good match. I like that. We gotta just. What's more interesting to see in those matches is just if the worst chainer adapts and starts sending attacks more often to disrupt the better chainer. It seemed like Freshwater was only catching on to it near the end though. Back to silver bracket. Let's see, what do I want to see next? I'll just go into here and say, I don't know what I want to watch though. I already saw that to keep. How about C6? Just because I don't know if I've really looked at Lao's playstyle. Lao09? I just want to get a variety of players in this stream. Please don't tell me I've been streaming the intermission screen. Okay, thank goodness. Seems like we got another little break here. That's a lot of lobbies to appear for just a little reload. I hope you like water ASMR. I am really just looking at the brackets right now. Just waiting. Excuse me. That was a burp. I really should be checking these matches more. Just reloading occasionally. Is this match reported? Why am I just humming? What am I doing? I am simply waiting for the match that I want to spectate. Oh, who pinged me? It's a cat picture. Let's go. That's huge. That's massive. That's what you want to see. We got another exciting section of our stream where nothing happens. Oh, it looks like Lau's match is done. We're actually going to see Rider 24 again. I just realized that. Let's see if I can join. Reload. I don't see it. How did I see Rider's lobby? I can unplug my controller now. I don't know why I'm commentating that out loud, but it's just really important to the stream. I mean, like, you know, sometimes you're just really out of content and you just need to describe literally everything that you are doing. Let me check the bracket again. Have they recorded their scores yet? Oh. Wait, am I able to save in money? Okay, they got it. Okay. Looks like there's a little bit of a confusion. Oopsie. Didn't realize they were struggling with that. Okay, Rider versus Lau is coming up. Lau 9. Allows lobbying. Will they send a code? Oh, my bracket broke here. Oh dear, what did I just do? Oh no. And out, click the. Okay. I'm announcing a bit too many things out loud, like. What's even the point of saying that? It's just okay. Am I on the right? Yeah, Rider versus Lau. Uh-oh. Is something wrong, or I mean, I can't just join a room that doesn't have a code. Hey, am I missing something? I mean, Ryder doesn't seem to be in the lobby, but whatever. I guess some things are just slow. Oh shoot! Fastest typing I've ever done with controller. Haha. Right. I'm annoying.
Let's do this.
So much Sig. What, we've got like Sig almost every match I've commentated. It's like he's the best character. Alright, here we go. Lau versus Ryder, okay. We got two GTRs again. Very popular chain form used by many players. Lau goes for deletes their GTR in favor of a harassment here. Let's see if I mean that is just that's rough. Just needs a purple, gets it, and makes the dig. Though that doesn't do much. Lau's just not ready. Really good dig. I mean, like, yeah, that was just a good dig. They have them push through despite that attack. Their chain didn't seem too ready to take that much garbage. I was surprised when I looked over and I immediately saw the dig opportunity. Well, just from what I've seen, Lau seems Lau. It was weird saying Lau. It just doesn't sound right. I just feel like there's not much noise going on when I say that. Hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Lau, though, seems to be a bit more of a fighter. If we've learned anything about Ryder, they are a Chain. Wow. Just, it's again, where just when the chain cuts, it actually just makes the situation even better. That time was a lot closer. Lao had a perfect piece to set off their chain. I'm not sure if it would have been enough. I wasn't looking at the chain size there. Sure, definitely would have been close though. However, Ryder's chain cut just completely denied Lao of setting off the chain. Okay, we got an attack. I like to see that. Ooh, easy dig opportunity there with 4 greens and blues immediately obtained. Unfortunately, Lao did not see that Ryder got this dig. Ryder gets a nice tension. Nothing Lao. Lao just can't build tension in like 10 seconds. I doubt anyone can. Ryder with a nice lead here. Lao has been doing some good attacks, but Ryder has been doing some awesome digs. I'm impressed. These digs are really fun to watch. That's a long set of greens for that transition. Meanwhile, Ryder's side, ooh, looking a little rough for space. He manages. Actually gets the full chain set up with that. Lao is given as much time as they want to extend. They're not very efficient though. That's another nice 10 chain. Lao just isn't able to get their chain off. Ryder keeping up this strong lead. Ryder goes with an early chain setup. Pretty good play. Just looking at Lao's board. They just don't have much ready. Not even a 5. 5 is like the magic number for pretty much rendering your foe just unable to do much. Just too much garbage up there. Not able to build anything big. Can't tank much garbage. Just a small attack takes you out. Ryder just making this look like it's just gonna be an 0-5. Ryder's chaining is just so strong. I mean, just words can't state just how nice their chains are working out. Even when getting attacked too. That's even more like, that's just even more important to notice. Ryder's tail here definitely is a pretty big flaw. These purples don't connect. Ooh, and a few pieces of garbage messes them up there. This extra set of garbage. Stop doing that. I am very engaged in this game. I feel like this could be just anyone's game right now. Oh no! Ryder just relies too much on the perfect piece they need. Doesn't try to set off anything to counter. Lao takes their first round. 1-5. It's a big lead, but not anything you can't come back to. I mean, one of my first Carbuncles corners, I got reverse sweeped in grand finals. I'm just trying to give perspective on a situation like this is not possible to get out of. Ryder is in a tough spot. They're gonna need to extend fast. And just the location of those purples there is just makes it really hard to even just set off the chain.
Too bad.
There's too much of a fall down there, can't get a Puyo to connect. Lao picking up some momentum here. Maybe they just figuring the player out. I talk about like just adapting to your opponent is just. I feel like my words are just making it sound like a really easy thing to do. It really isn't. Abandoning your normal level, just abandoning your normal level of play, how you usually play, is a really hard thing to do. Barely counters that unfortunate chain cut. It's gonna give Ryder enough time to set up their chain. Besides that perfect piece extension is enough, but it's not. Although in that situation, it would have been really rough to extend that. Alright, match point for Ryder. A really powerful lead that they've just kept throughout the entire game. Can we see Lao turn this around? He goes for second floor set off. This is probably going to be like a 10 or 11. That's a 10. That really clean tail really made up for the weak looking extension. And Ryder's going to take the game. Not many attacks from Ryder, but they just seem very adaptable at their chains. I mean, wow, they attack really well, or like they take harassments really well. They're just able to build around them. Oh, my bracket's broken again. That's cool. What are we looking at? I should look for a new player to look at. I keep on clicking things. I could follow winners, but I kind of feel like diving into losers here. I'll stream Mitz. What is this? Mitsuart versus Lao 9, because I think the other match is going on right now. I think it's fun to take a little dive. I feel like it's a little boring to just...
After this, I'm getting curry.
I think it's just a little boring to just follow winners all the way down. Take a little peek down here. I keep on... Sorry. I'm saying things that don't matter to the stream again.
Behold my dark magic. launch time. Let's make this a fun battle. You're facing me.
I'm
Oh,
here.
we got T. Oh. A match without Sig. It happened. You know though, don't mind seeing Sig. Yeah, just saying. I mean, who would mind? If you do mind, then you have to get out right now. Anyways, we have Mitsuart versus Lao9. Oh, Lao9 messes up the GTR. It seems like. Unless they're just going for a really odd chain for me here. I don't know. Who knows?
Solved it.
I definitely don't.
What?
We got some attacks from Mitsuart.
Solved it.
I hope I'm saying that name right. Mitsuart. Names are hard. Relying on a perfect. No, not a perfect piece. I don't know if they were adding onto the Excel there, but that's something weird. Ooh, that power 6 is just gonna take full control over that 7.
Solved it.
Let's do hurt. There's no room to do much. 3 chains are under the
I need to
useless.
study more.
I never back down.
Under their board useless. Felt really weird to say under them useless. I just say a little bit of disapproval for that 113 sandwich. Not because it's a bad form, well, it kind of is. I am mad at 113 sandwich.
Got it.
We got a little attack from Mitsuart, but oh, okay, Lao9 gets their chain off. Mitsuart's just in a really bad spot to set up their chain. And this doesn't. Well, like, this purple's conflicted so much. What I was saying about 113 sandwich,
I never back down.
I feel like every time I build my GTR with a 113 sandwich, 112 sandwich, I feel like I cut it. Every single time I build it, without fail, I like always cut it, and every time I build it, I get terrified.
Solved it.
Wow, with a pretty nice tail going on right now. Back on the Mitsuart.
Solved it.
So,
Got it.
actually ends up cutting their tail there with that, but ooh, Lao barely able to get their chain off here. Their tail, still being intact, is able to do a small counter. Nothing game. Well, it is game changing, but it won't end the game.
Solved it.
This is fixing game. Finish Mitsuart off. Does exactly that.
I need to study more.
I never back down.
Okay, Lao with a pretty large lead right now. Can't say I've been... Ooh, no! That is the worst thing that can happen to a GTR player. With that, just look at how just everything gets messed up in the transition after that one piece of garbage. Every time my GTR turns out like that, I fear the worst. Yeah, that just ruining of that transition forces them to reset the transition. It just takes forever to rebuild. Wow, up to 4 points now. Definitely not. Ooh, but okay. This is a bit behind, but their chain Oh no, Lao's got a really nice tail here.
There.
They seem to want to go for an attack. But no, chooses to set off their chain. You know, not the worst decision. Just pretty good decision. I'm not sure what's going on Mitsuet's side, but
I need to study more.
I
they're
never back
struggling
down.
with their extension there on the second floor. Stop doing that. I don't know if there's a way I can turn that off. Definitely would be useful in the future. I'm not a Switch expert. Ooh, opting to harass with that yellow blue rather than choosing to put it in the transition, they seem to be paying the price right now. I mean, getting your transition up as fast as possible is the most important thing to do. It seems to be paying quite a hefty price for it. That is just so many one-chains going on. That's gonna leave him behind. Although they improvise, choose to set off a 3-chain harassment. But Mitsuet just had all this time to build up their chain. A really nice tail too. A power 9, pretty strong. Lao does not have a power.
I'll do better next time.
That was perfect.
Mitsuet takes their first win. Fortunately, Lao's mistake at the beginning definitely was what costed them. You know, you don't think of it too much at first, but you want to get that harassment out, you cannot sacrifice your transition for it. Your transition is just too important. I see this purple's power now. I tend to go on that. No! Oh no, that's not good. Another mistake from Lao cost them the game. Cutting those blues there
I'll do better next time.
completely cuts off their chain. Mitsuet in a very bad GTR spot right now, just no blues in sight, not even in Lao's side. He's ahead. Oh, no, gets the blues. I just saw that. Gets lucky. Oh, chooses the rush. I mean, I don't know why. Do they? No. I guess you get a little bit of power to your chain by doing that. Oh my god. Did I say Lao's tail power there? I guess it didn't. I don't know if that was last game or this game. I'm just getting overwhelmed. I've been match point for Lao. And spectating can be so hard sometimes. Just a lot to keep track of. I mean, this is just silver bracket. It's like if it's this hard to keep track of, it's silver bracket. This is some good skill here. I like it. I am not doubting on silver bracket. It kind of sounded like that. I apologize to anyone in silver bracket that may have felt a little, just a little bit, you know, just a statement there saying, this is just, what am I saying?
Do better next time.
That was perfect.
Mitsuet gets another win here. Ooh. I need to take a step back. Right? We just need to watch this game. Alright? It's not that hard. Here we go. Alright. Both players choosing GTR. That was match point here with quite a lead. Even though they've lost the past few games, they still have a good chance. Or, yeah, they still have a good chance of winning. Unless Mitsuet has just found the secret formula defeating Lao. Quick little setting That power 6 into a 7. This is going to completely outchain.
Got it.
Bleeding Loud with a victory over Mitsu.
I need to study more.
Mitsu Tart.
I never back down.
That was a good match. I almost had a breakdown in the middle. Well played. Well played. Magic yesterday. Is that what you're talking about this chat? First to 20. Hey, it still did good. I mean, really good games. Okay, I need to find the next game to spectate over. Here we go. Is Winners Finals going on right now? Probably. I could look at Losers Semis. Yep, that's the case. I think I'll stream the next Losers game. Well, I think that's just the next game that's happening straight up. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna say it right here, I hate Battlefy's bracket UI. I just cannot deal with it. I'm clicking on things and just sending me everywhere. Rant over. Oh wait. Yeah, I know that. Oh shoot. Loser Semis is about to start. I think. I need to check this bracket again. I'll just say this stuff isn't easy, alright? One monitor to do everything on. Be rough. 100 ping screen. I need to get in, I need to get in, I need to get in. Okay, I should be locked and loaded in here. Alright, good. Okay. I need to get some water. The game's probably just gonna play a little bit till I get here. Till I get back. I can't just put an intermission because I'm in the lobby.
Ready for a real challenge?
Well then, a return and the game's not happening. What's going on? Just gotta be patient, I guess. Oh my. Excuse me. Okay, this is... I keep on catching myself talking to myself out loud. I apologize for that. you know, nothing really going on here. Oh no, I didn't see if winners finals is going on. Oh, it just ended. Huh? What do you know? I'm gonna wait for this one though, just because we haven't seen Pink Spinner play yet. We have seen both players lose in the winners. Oh no, I wouldn't have been able to stream it anyways. What am I saying? Ryder is... Let's give an update to the bracket. Ryder is on a roll. They're breezing through winner's bracket. Coming up is Lao 9 versus Pink Spinner. And Lao is a solid player, along with Pink Spinner. And we've just seen Lao play. They're pretty good chaining, but ooh, I know Pink Spinner is a very solid chainer. Not very efficient, but they play really fast. Let's get this show on the road.
Are you prepared? It's potion time. Are you prepared?
So I don't remember if Lao was very aggressive. If they keep up an aggressive play, I believe that is Pink Spinner's weakness. It's just constant attack. I notice Pink Spinner has an odd chain form. Not GTR well. Lao is not playing it. Okay, he does go for an attack here. Pink Spinner's chain is completely covered here. This is a rough spot. Lao's gonna follow up. Pink Spinner's given no time of day. Just sending a constant stream of 2 chains. Super effective. Completely takes out Pink Spinner. Lao takes the first round. Wow, wasting a lot of pieces here. Ooh, let's. I feel like that's gonna. It's not gonna end well for me. I know that the harassment was good, but Pink Spinner was getting enough time to react and set off their chain. That's a 10 chain with a lot of power to it. Unfortunately, Lao's tail is kind of killed by that harassment. He's only gonna get a 6 out of that. Pink Spinner takes the first round. Yeah, if Lao maintains a more attacking playstyle, that's definitely their key to victory. I mean, completely showcased by that first round. Like when I said for Lao to attack, Lao attacked. So Pink Spinner still got their transition off. They build their transition last, which just is not a consistent tactic. Pink Spinner's just left with no room, no reds. They set off, lets him call him 3. Lao takes another round with a few little pokes. Lao is playing GTR, by the way. Well, very, very close to an all clear, but just not quite. Looks like Lao does not want to spend a second to extend. ton of counters here, and it ends up in Lau's favor. If they were just able to extend just a little more though, that would have been decisive. Pink Spinner's given a chance here. Let's have a 3 chain. Lau only has a 2. That's a lot of garbage, but Pink Spinner has a lot of resources though to work with. Oh, but they're just too reliant on these reds. Get them. Oh my, where did that 6 come from? I looked away for a second. Completely lost track of that. I thought Pink Spinner just had a 4 there.
Was there ever any doubt?
Brings it up to a tie. And Pink Spinner definitely has got this chaining advantage. I don't really know what else to say about it. Problem with their chaining advantage is they're very vulnerable to attacks. Just take a look at their chain right now. It looks really vulnerable and hard to set off. It's like they're gonna improvise. Goes for an attack. Lau reacts to it though. He's able to get a full chain off. Pink Spinner just is not able to go fast enough and gives up. Really clean job from Lau.
Someone owes me an apology. Shh. That all you got?
Oh, stop that. Oh no. Ooh, that's a little rough. These players seem to be struggling with their chains a little bit. I mean, just Lau is spending a long time on their transition. Thousands of pressure setting off the chain. Not the worst idea. Oh, that red is there, so that saves him. 7 is just enough to take out a bit more of it.
Someone owes me an apology.
Barely countered, sent just enough garbage. Ooh. Okay. It's looking a little rough with those greens and the GTR on the for Lau. Lau does seem to have just more of a general Puyo game sense. Definitely a safe bet, but X-Men can definitely catch you off guard with their very weird chains. What? I stopped looking at Lau's board. I don't know what happened. Was it a column 3? Was it a misdrop? Whatever it was a loss. Pink Spinner takes another victory. Oh, the column 3, that is a classic. Definitely one of the most annoying things that happen. Pink Spinner was able to get the full chain off before Lau can get any kind of harassment. Tail is not enough to make up for that extension. Lau definitely needs to take a small step back and not immediately set off their chain whenever Pink Spinner sets their chain off. Opting for this attack here actually puts Pink Spinner in a really bad spot. Makes the chain pretty hard to set off. Oh no, they aren't. They did get it. Change that into setting off the chain. Nice harassment. Although, Lau gets the chain off, but their tail just doesn't connect in any way. That is just rough.
Here it comes! What happened? Was there ever any doubt?
Pink Spinner takes a lead here. This game is getting closer and closer by the second. Allow showing enough aggression. I don't know. Building up those yellows to be too high. Definitely, just, you don't usually want to be caught in that spot. Especially if you already have your long sandwich like that. Very odd chain from Pink Spinner there. Lao is gonna not chain it though. The chain is a lot cleaner. There's a lot less pieces left compared to Pink Spinner, so.
Someone owes me an apology. Shh. That all you got?
To say anything definitive here, Lao has better chain efficiency, but Pink Spinner is better at chaining, if that makes sense. As in, Pink Spinner tends to make really big chains, but Lao makes them a lot more efficient. Also, just building the transition last. Those yellows do not connect. Something special needs to happen for that garbage to disappear. Definitely does not work in Pink Spinner's favor. So let's help him improvise chain. But does not beat him now. It seems like Lao is actually out-chaining Pink Spinner here. Match point for Lao. I wasn't sure if this was a first to 9 yet. It's supposed to be? Nope, first to 7. Anyways, classic GTR for Lao. Lao is actually going to go for an action here, it looks like. Pink Spinner goes for a harassment though. That puts Lao in a really tough spot. Probably gonna... Ooh, no. Isn't able to scaffold that. Definitely one of the harder things to do in Puyo. Brings it to a tie. Doesn't matter what happens. Someone's going to win in the next... Whenever this match ends, someone's going to win. Ooh, so here we go. I mean, this has been a very exciting match. Lots of back and forth. Oh. Ooh, okay. That's still not a bad spot to be in. Just gets no yellows. Oh, I'm putting my hand over my... No. Get it. No, this is rough. No. Oh, no. I can't help but just feel so... just feel so distraught by that. That was just really rough to see. Their dig was definitely just a little... It's very rough. It was a rough dig to get out, and just wasn't getting the pieces they wanted. Well played though, made it as close as it gets. Wasn't just a sweep from any player. Good games. Alright, next we're gonna have Pink Spinner versus Bout to Puke. If I remember correctly, Bout to Puke did have an irregular chain form or some other different. We got people betting on people's souls here. Oh my. It's dying. Anyways, we're here. We're gonna stream About to Puke versus Pink Spinner, which is coming up. Is there any lobbies to join? Nope, I'll just say. Am I looking at the right one? I'm struggling a little here. Okay. Nope, no, just Pink Spinner just happened. I just say this Carbuncles corner has been very entertaining so far. I think there's just been some very fun matches. It's really interesting to see all different types of players play. I mean, you got mostly GTR, but then you occasionally got some other interesting stuff. Apparently, like Will had that double all clear that one round. That was very interesting to look at. And while like at a high skill level, that's definitely something you wouldn't see just because it's not a very optimal thing to do. And it's just interesting seeing stuff like this work. I really like it. I'm trying to. GTR is my main form, but I've been playing a lot of Sandwich recently, and the more I play it, the more I just unlock new ways to build it in my head. I mean, this just goes for any chain form. Practice it more, you'll get better. All you have to do is just not play the form. I just apply it, practice it. You'll get there. Shoot, I haven't been looking at... Okay, no. Wait. Okay, well, no. This lobby isn't here. I don't know what's going on. Well, definitely my Sandwich is a lot weaker than my GTR. I'm still figuring out how to get the... transition up faster and more effectively. It's really I mean, that happened to me while I was learning GTR as well. It just feels like learning the game again. Learning the game over again. Fun experience. And according to other players, this generally overall just makes you a better player. A lot of merit to trying other chain forms. After I get a lot better at Sandwich, I really want to learn Universe. It's a chain form that really appeals to me because I want to harass a lot, and Universe just seems like it would work really well with a harassment playstyle. It's because you could really control your harassments in a pretty easy to understand way, but it'd be really hard to learn. Still nothing happening. Wait. How am I supposed to get in this room when there's no code to look at? I'm trying to classic. Oh my, what's... I gotta stream this. Trying the zero strat. Oh, okay. I was not given a code, but here we are. Did I miss something? Did my chat not load? Oh, my chat didn't load.
On your knees.
I love Battlefy. I don't.
Time for a battle.
I definitely fall back into GTR sometimes. It's just the autopilot kicks in. Okay, anyways, jumping straight in, we got a fast all clear. Pink Spinner chooses to set off instantly. Ooh, About to Puke definitely needs to take advantage of their fast all clear attack that they can get. Still does manage to take advantage of it despite not doing it as fast as they can. I mean, a rock is a lot of garbage. So, it's pretty hard to just do that train. Yeah, from what I'm seeing here, both players are in a very tough spot. It was just who was going to die first, really.
Very nice. Ew. Here.
Again, Pink Spinner just chooses to build the transition last. Sets off their chain here. I did not realize that this tail is strong enough to offset. That's a finisher? Wow. Okay. I just looked at that chain, I'm like, that is weak. That is not gonna work. I was completely wrong. That tail just came around so well. About to Puke, classic GTR. Pink Spinner, whatever they are doing. I do respect them for just using different chain forms. There's something I really like to see in Puyo is a lot of varying ways to play. Oh no. Pink Spinner, it's going a little bold here. If Lau saw that and went for an attack, Pink Spinner could have been easily put out of commission. It's a power 9. That's a Puke. I'm sorry. I might have just referred to That's a Puke as Lau. That's my bad, but That's a Puke is actually, I didn't realize just how ahead they are. They're already up 3 points. This is a first to 9, by the way, as this is losers finals, right? Yes, losers finals. Oh no, it's first to 7. I could have sworn it was first to 9. Never mind, we got first to 7. Pretend I didn't say anything. And Pink Spinner goes with an early attack. Actually, a very strong choice. Because that GTR About to Puke just wasn't ready. About to Puke is running up a dig here. Ooh, that dig will work. Yeah, wow. They managed to break through. Pink Spinner just not being aggressive enough. Unable to put the pressure on. About to Puke with a power 5. Takes out Pink Spinner. So far, just a clean lead right now. About to Puke is seems to just be chaining more effectively and taking harassments really well. Definitely a rough tail here. Those blues being so... Okay. He's working it out. Definitely, tails take a lot of brain power to build, so you're generally gonna see tails be built slower than anything.
Here. Here.
Oh shoot, about to puke from a really bad spot. He's able to get out just because Pink Spinner sets off their full chain. Although, that is... That's rough.
That was a fun battle.
First to 5. Oh, is Winners Finals not marked as first to 9? Oh, you're right, it's not. Well, I guess we'll see whatever the players set it to. Anyways, back to the game. Took a little break. I haven't really been seeing what's going on very well. Oh my goodness. Dark screen jump scare. Why you gotta do this? Pink Spinner is gonna get a little bold here. He's gonna be paid out for it.
Very good. Fabulous.
Seems like I'm giving the Pink Spinner enough room to make the weakness of the chain just building transition left. Giving them enough room to make it work. What you gotta do against a late transition is you just gotta attack them. Just make it really awkward to actually just make your late transition work. Spinner looking like they've got attacks ready. Those greens with those reds. This is just for a 2 chain. Definitely could have gone for a 2 power. I did not notice lots of cukes really rough. And just threw his Pink Spinner, chooses not to extend.
I won't lose next time.
Takes another round.
At last.
Just pretty normal start. Looks like about to puke's GTR is going for 1 free stairs. Now that's like, well, 1-1-2 sandwich is a really effective transfer. Getting off topic here, anyways. Yeah, Pink Spinner sets off a big chain. Thought the puke isn't able to manage their rough situation, I guess they're in. Takes another round. Let's see if Bata Puke can. Bata Puke just needs to attack more. Just can't let Pink Spinner do what they've been doing. Like right here, Pink Spinner is put in a very good spot. They have their transition ready. Well, now they're just rough on greens, but now that they can use those. That's a power 1 chain. About the puke sets off their full chain. Pink Spinner chooses to immediately set off their chain. Really nice 10 chain for that tail. I like that tail. Outchains Pink Spinner, despite Pink Spinner looking like they're in a much better spot. I was really thinking Pink Spinner would outchain there. Gaming! So true. So true. Words can't describe this. how true that is. Oh, E. On Lao's side, notice. Oh no, makes it work. Okay, I thought it was looking really rough. She's left the full chain. Looks like we're gonna have 2 full chain. Oh! No blues down there to continue these purples. Pink Spinner's out chained here. Looks like it is a first to 9 here.
Won't lose next time. Satisfied
So,
at last.
not quite match point. Pink Spinner still has a chance. Still again, chooses to build that transition last. See, a spot like this for Pink Spinner is just...
Here.
I just don't see how, like you're not getting out of that in a timely manner. If you attack a transition like that, it's just over. Like, there's not much you can do. But still just manages to break through.
Very good. Golden smash. Here. Will
But put in a really tough spot here. That peak sets off a 9 chain. Lots of power there, but not enough power to beat a 9.
I won't lose next time.
Now we are brought to match point. We're about to puke. What a really powerful lead here. I mean, it doesn't seem like Pink Spinner isn't doing pretty well. About to puke is just able to take advantage of Pink Spinner's weaknesses. I guess they just notice when Pink Spinner's chain's just looking rough. Just so many. I'm just counting so many wasted pieces from Pink Spinner.
Very good. Isn't this fun? Circular dance.
And that really matters because he could have used those pieces to extend past a 9. Oh, but that's rough about the puke. They aren't able to check the front. They aren't able to check their yellows when it cuts their
That was a fun
or
battle.
cuts their transition from the GTR to the tail. Pink Spinner takes in another win, not ensuring that Lao does not have a free victory here. Lao? What is my brain doing? About to puke. Oh man. Anyways, that was a nice, Hellfire start, I guess.
Very good.
There's only power 2, but
Circular dance.
wow. Nice 4 from Pink Spinner here. Making sure they're not just... They still have some fight,
Very good.
even being a 5. And is able to dig down to their resources. Wow, Pink Spinner played on top of that garbage really well.
Chivalry is dead. That was a fun battle.
Was able to set off a powerful 4 chain, disrupted Bout to Puke, and just continued on and was able to dig down into the rest of their resources. Nice recovery, yeah, that was... Like, it was really looking in Bout to Puke's favor. They just weren't able to keep up enough pressure. Although, ooh, that chain is just not strong enough to just be set off confidently like that. This 10 chain, that nice tail. Very clean too, I mean, 4 Puyos left. And Bout to Puke takes the round. It was looking a bit rough there at the end, and the Pink Spinner was really took a few rounds in a row after match point, but wasn't able to take it to the end. Still very well played. I mean, wow. Yeah, well played to both. That was a good match. Alright, next up we got Rider 24 versus Bout to Puke. If I'm not mistaken, no, never mind. Never mind what I just said. I said nothing. You didn't hear anything. Okay. That looks like I can... this... This does bring us to grand finals. That's exciting. For Ryder to win, they only have to get one set. For About to Puke win, they need to win, set it to a bracket reset, and then win another set. I'm not sure if the brackets here reset, and then Ryder will have to get 2 more wins if About to Puke gets a win. I don't think that's how it works in this situation, but I have seen it work that way before. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna take a little break here right before grand finals. Match might start before I come back. Looks like I returned just in time. Turn the game audio down, you got it. Okay.
I'm in this to win.
Let's hope this is a good volume. Am I turned down a bit?
Please go easy.
Here we go. Ryder versus About to Puke. Grand Finals, silver bracket. Let's see this. Get rid of this little log. Okay. So we've got a GTR v GTR. Wow, that's just a really clean base from About to Puke. But Ryder isn't too far behind. Actually, it's a pretty good tail here. It doesn't work exactly how I see the win. About to Puke goes for setting off the full chain. I'm not sure if that's his purples. That's a little bit lost on the chain. Tail still works though. About to Puke with a 4-chain counter is not enough to counter those 4 rocks.
What a poor result.
I'm happy.
Ryder takes the first round. Just a clear chaining advantage there, I mean. Oh, we got another 1-1-2 sandwich. I just gotta point it out. This chain form. Does have a perfect piece, but plays smart and decides to extend. This is a very rough spot to extend. Gonna need... Ooh. Okay, it's not good to have all this excess pieces around here, as it just increases the chance for it to... increases the chance for a cut. And what just happened about the puke is a pretty rough cut there. Ryder very close to having a really strong tail.
I'm happy.
I mean, still a strong tail, but what it completely wipes out About to Puke, but just, yeah, well, just I definitely saw a vision for a... I saw the vision for a devastating tail. And while I'm thinking, speaking of thinking, About to Puke, spending a lot of time thinking here, is extremely far behind on this chain. Ryder not doing too well without the without this yellow that they need. Ends up getting it. Oh, with all that time, About to Puke actually is able to... Oh, that cuts!
What a poor result.
I wasn't looking, I was focused on About to Puke's extensions, but it's cut short on Ryder's chain. Doesn't give About to Puke time. Okay, we got... Ooh. Neither are going for a counter setup. But ends up just nullifying the all clear. About to Puke's chain is a lot more clean here.
Mystery song.
Ryder definitely struggled a bit after that all clear. Wasn't able to recover their chain. About to Puke takes their first win.
That's a shame.
A win for science.
Ryder goes for a strong rush here.
Well.
About to Puke's GTR just wasn't ready. Ryder needs to keep up this pressure now before About to Puke can get anything out themselves. Opts to not use their space advantage. About to Puke has a decent chance, but is unable to get the 4. They need to offset. Well, this is just a rough spot.
Not good. What a poor result.
I'm happy.
Oh, this red's being really tall there. Just a cut. A cut is just almost guaranteed, honestly. Oh, it's like on both sides.
Well.
However,
Mystery song.
both opt to just... Ryder does not want to take a chance with that cutting. Sets off the chain, gets punished for it. It's About to Puke. His chain was a lot more ready.
Win for science.
Whew. We got another 1-1-1-1-3 sandwich. I just gotta point it out, alright? Every time I build it, I cannot forgive myself. But anyways, yeah, both of them going GTR again. Ryder with a bit of a different GTR with only 2 colors in the actual GTR. Very bold for About to Puke here. Easily punished, but Ryder isn't able to punish it. very, like, About to Puke was almost on the third floor. There's so much better tail and a better extension.
A win for
Ends
science.
up out chaining. There we got a pretty clean setup from Ryder. About to Puke seems to be a little behind, but is catching up. Goes for a very decisive harassment there. A bit too decisive. And, oh, wait. Oh, I thought that cut. No, didn't work as I thought it did. Misread. Ryder's still. Wow, that extra link about the Puke there at the end. Unfortunately, Ryder doesn't have a purple to link those blues. Ends up getting out chained by About to Puke. Bringing it up to a tie. Seems About to Puke has learned a bit more about Ryder's playstyle. See if Ryder can readapt. Goes for a pretty strong one chain there. With the soft drop bonus, it's going to be even stronger. About to Puke goes for what seemed to have been a... Definitely wanted that to be harassment, but ends up setting off his chain. Ends up setting off their chain. Just not enough from Ryder, and About to Puke takes the lead.
That's a shame.
A win for science.
Ooh, Ryder's GTR here is in a very rough spot. Oh, not that About to Puke's is much better. Is able to fix it really well though, and their GTR is actually in a much better spot. Okay, About to Puke opts to fix their GTR as soon as possible. About to Puke, given as much time as they want to extend, denies it though and just sets off their chain. A lot of chain noises here, but ends up in Ryder's favor. About to Puke's GTR was just in a really rough spot. Their transition wasn't able to be as strong. They needed more pieces in column 1. Brings it back to a tie.
Well. Tenderness. Infatuation.
Not able to get the reds in time they need, and the rush from About to Puke ends up working.
That's a shame.
A win for science.
Takes a small lead. Tail looking a little hard to deal with for Ryder. Get a few pieces of garbage off. Is actually gonna deny an easy set off of the chain there. Although, ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, that was a little rough just because I lost a lot of time to extend.
Well.
Although it seems that my judgment is correct and Ryder did end up struggling with that tail. Gonna need a green and another purple. Does not get it in time. Not even in their next.
That's a shame.
A win for science.
chain harassment here. Ooh, really puts about to peek in a bad spot. Goes for a follow-up. About to peek's gonna make a dig here. This is just very rough. Wait. Oh, nice. Yeah, that dig worked. Big props to about to peek there. I was honestly thinking that wouldn't work.
That's a shame.
A win for science.
That's just the story of smart digs. Usually hard to detect just because really is able to just confuse your opponent. It's really hard to judge because to make an effective punishment you need to think as fast as you can. And when it comes to trying to detect a dig, that is definitely one of the harder things to do. Okay, Upkeep goes for a little rush here, a 9 chain rush. Unfortunately, Ryder does not have anything ready. That Peak brings it to match point for them, despite the beginning being very in favor of Ryder. That the Puke has seemed to just adapted to Ryder's playstyle. And once someone figures out your playstyle, it can be really rough to recover. You just gotta... I really like that harassment from Ryder, just using those pieces that wouldn't quite work at other parts of your chain. And since it was so high up, it was really fast to build and set up. This is really tall though. Despite that strong amount of garbage, Ryder was able to turn that around. Making sure this is as close as possible. About to Peak gets a little big chain here. But Ryder takes the round.
What a poor result.
I'm happy.
We gotta, I mean, it's still match point for About to Puke, so About to Puke has a lot of wiggle room here. I mean, they could easily just goof off, set off a Hellfire, and even if they lose, they still got so much room.
No.
Oh, that cut! I did not notice that. Ooh, barely gets that green in time. Actually, yeah, takes the round. This is a strong dig there. Oh, nice dig. I really like that.
What a poor result.
I'm happy.
Digs are definitely one of the cooler things you can do in Puyo. Really effective. Like if you're really good at digging, that's a pretty good way to defeat a harassment playstyle. Because if a harassment playstyle is going for like constant digs, or constant smaller attacks, I should say. Looks like Ryder's gonna rush off a chain here. Pretty strong tail, isolating that red using the blues. Puke is given some more time to extend the... Definitely has a nice tail up there. Oh wait, ooh, doesn't quite work out. I was thinking those reds might connect with those blues, and then is that a yellow on top? It doesn't work out. Ryder is really creeping up. Puke's gonna need to figure something out if they want to win. Ryder definitely goes for a questionable GTR base. Becomes pretty tall, utilizing those blues. Definitely. Oh, okay. Rather than just doing a deep attack or something, sees their chance at a perfect piece, goes for it. That's a 9 chain. Oh, but about to puke.
Mystery salt.
Doing really well. Actually, counter's really strong. Ryder's in a really bad spot here. Really just unable to dig for the resources, and about to puke is not letting off the pressure. Brings it to a bracket reset. And here we go. Can Bout to Puke take this set? This is a... Ooh. I don't see that every day. Bracket resets are pretty hype. Just when higher tier or the person coming from losers is able to have a chance at a comeback. But man, are they exhausting. I mean, just... Ooh. I mean, that's a lot. That's 2 first to 10s. And now it's just anyone's game. Oh, room no longer exists. Oh my. Ooh, I don't know what happened. I guess they quit the room or something rather than just retrying. Excuse me. Here we go. Grand Finals Part 2 bracket reset.
Showtime!
Showtime.
I predict a thrilling match ahead.
Nope, I haven't checked chat. Nothing. Just a very intense game to watch.
Let's experiment.
Why chat? We got some crazy,
Please go easy on me.
got some good gameplay to let you look at. Can Ryder turn this back around? Made it really close on those last few rounds. Yeah, let's see that T-spin. I mean, you know, like T-spins are pretty hard, but you know, seeing these players skill, I think they can get a T-spin. Like I don't know. If you just ask me, like I just think that's gonna happen. Change of pace for Ryder going for a little aggressiveness.
Well, tenderness.
I looked at their tail at first and I thought those purples didn't work. They actually do. Unfortunately, their extension isn't quite strong enough to make that. The rest of their tail just isn't working.
That's a shame.
A win for science.
And Bout to Puke's definitely built a lot more clean there and was able to outchain. We've got some really intense music here, oh my. Yeah, that's a rough spot to extend with that yellow. I see, honestly, I see light bulb turning. Light bulb, I see the, what's the phrase? I don't know.
Mystery salt.
We got a full chain from Bout to Puke. That wasn't quite gonna work. Oh, but okay. So even though those reds cut, the chain was set up in a way that it would still work. It's definitely happened to me a lot.
I'm happy.
It's like dreadful at first, but then you're like, oh, but it's set up like this. It would have powered anyways at that point. Takes their first win, a bracket reset. Those. I'm just looking at Ryder's transition here. It needs a lot to work, but they are playing really well, attacking. Just attacking. I mean, whenever your transition's looking rough, if you just start attacking, you find you just find. Ooh. Okay. I thought that almost cut for that's Puke's side, but still manages to work. Ryder's chain just doesn't quite work. That harassment cut the tail too much. Thought the Puke noticed it, so didn't work out. Didn't end up working out due to that. We're still only on game 3. I really like this matchup. We have 2 good chainers. I like watching good chains. I like watching occasionally attack. Definitely more of like a chaining overall battle going on here. They're able to upchain here. This is a classic upchain. Person sets off chain first, other person extends a bit, sets off their chain, outchains. Pretty basic, what's the word? Pretty basic outcome that happens a lot in Puyo. Definitely something you gotta learn is just setting off your chain as early as possible. You gotta know when the right time to do it is. Like, Ryder definitely could have set off their chain there, but breaks their tail, needs to get a follow-up as soon as possible, which is playing as fast as they can. They go for it, and it works out. A nice harassment victory from Ryder. Definitely change of pace from the last few rounds. I mean, I haven't been seeing many attacks, it's just been mostly a lot of back and forth chains. The Puke is thinking very heavily about their tail while Ryder just is blazing through. Although that GTR cuts, they're gonna need a blue and a red on top of that red. But do they notice? I don't think they do. Unless they intended to send a harassment here? Yeah, this is definitely that's a Puke's round. They have a full chain ready. Got a lot of power to it too. Gives Ryder very little time. It's unfortunate to see. They definitely had a very good chance that their chain didn't cut there. Basically, wow, we got all movements were mirrored until those double yellows. That's fun to see. Oh, okay. About to Puke. Working with a really nice tail here. Let's see them work this out. Okay, chooses not to be greedy. Sees that Ryder's going for harassment here. Oh no. Okay. I guess it's a little more power there. Definitely gritting my teeth a little for something.
Help me.
Make me feel on the edge of my seat, but
That's a shame.
it's not enough
A win for
to
science.
take out that puke. Definitely a harassment that leaves your chain just in a bad spot. I mean, makes it hard to extend. Just gives your opponent, definitely gives your opponent an advantage if they catch it. Ryder is extremely far ahead here. I definitely needs to get rid of those greens. Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't good. Or did I see yellows? I meant greens.
Mystery solved. Devotion.
Help.
Just unable to recover their chain at all. That cut really cost them.
A win for science.
About to peak taking a little lead here. Let's see this. I see the vision for that tail, but it just doesn't quite connect. You know, about to puke. Doing pretty well themselves. Ooh.
Mystery solved.
Cutting these blues. Looks like it's about to puke's turn to pull a little cut here.
Stay away.
And that did cost them. I do believe if they got 2 more links there,
What a poor
that chain
result.
would have... That chain with riders. About to puke's still in the lead. Oh, we got not an all clear. Not quite. Very close though. If I was playing, I might have like just set off a 2 chain and realized that this is not an all clear. A lot of power here in Ryder's tail. Definitely not that efficient. Ryder is being a little greedy here.
Well.
Is able to get that off in time, although that yellow, ooh, but Puke does not have time
Poor result.
to react to that cut. Unable to set off their chain. Ryder's definitely been cutting their chains through a lot of these rounds. So they really gotta possibly just like if Puke continues to just play more passively here, then it would be a good idea for Ryder to just go for Ryder to slow down, just so their chains don't cut. A nice harassment here, and it's 2 rows to column 3.
Poor result.
It's taken out. Ryder takes a small lead by 1 point, but that's still a lead. I feel like Ryder is not slowing down though. They're keeping up their speed, which is still a great way to obtain victory. I mean, if you're just faster than your opponent and can set off your chain quicker, you'll be in for an advantage. Definitely a more unique advantage, I mean.
Not good.
Just being able to outchain your opponent by speed, not a common occurrence. Oh, oh no! The chain going to 5 there. That's about to puke. Get their chain off.
Mystery
A very awkward tail, but still a lot. But Ryder is not behind. Gets their own 7 chain. That just isn't enough. Especially with that follow-up from about to puke.
win for science.
Brings it back to a tie. This game, ooh, This is close. I mean, just wow, just 6-6 on a bracket reset, and when the bracket, oh no, that is not good. That chain is not ready to set off, and about to puke with a power 6, ready to just cover Ryder's board in garbage.
That's a shame.
A win for science.
Definitely rough when you accidentally set off your chain, assuming that's what was happening. I don't know if about to puke's chain looked weak in any way. It's always interesting when players' boards get mirrored. It doesn't happen 100% of the time. That red! The 1-1-2 sandwich. It strikes. At this point, I would just immediately go for an attack. I would... Oh no. Okay. I see what About to Puke has planned. They're able to... Ooh, ouch. That was a rough... That was rough harassment. Turning that bad situation around. If Ryder noticed that, they definitely could have set off their chain, and About to Puke would not have time to... About to Puke just would not have time to react. Or, not react. They wouldn't have time to just fix their flawed chain. Oh, Ryder definitely struggling with their transition here. It's definitely going to go into harassment mode here. Not going to work out. He's going to need to build really fast and effectively here. Does not seem to be happening so far. And brings it to match point. Still 6-9?
For science.
I'm no expert, but this is quite some deja vu. This happened on the last, before the bracket reset. So, if this game ends and it is 6 to, and it's what was it, 8 to 10? That's this might not be no coincidence. Okay. Takes notice of About to Puke's attack there. Oh, but wow, About to Puke with a really good tail. Just outchains Ryder here and wow. Takes the bracket reset and wins the tournament. Wins silver bracket. Wow. That was a very interesting last round. Ryder caught About to Puke's harassment. About to Puke's tail was just so strong that they didn't even need to extend after. The harassment left their chain in a really good spot. That just still worked so well. Anyways, wow, that was really those are some awesome games. I guess that's all of silver bracket. I don't know if any other brackets are going on, but I would totally be down to stream them right now while I can. So I'm gonna go take a look. Let's look at bronze. Excuse my little voice crack there. Checking bronze. Nope, bronze is done. Let's check gold. Gold might still be going on. Nope, avoid it. Gold bracket ended. Seems like silver was the last one. Yeah, GG's. Well played. I mean, like, I definitely noticed that you were playing a bit fast, Ryder, and I think because of that, I think you were playing a bit faster than you, and you really, like, you're playing a bit faster than you could take to comprehend your chain, and I noticed a lot of cuts happening. But yeah, this is a really fun stream. Great Carbuncles corner. That was a good thrill to watch. Well, I guess that's Carbuncles Corner, number 15. Yeah, I get that. It's just really, you know, when if I've learned anything about anything in life, it's that you never make the optimal decision in the moment. But that's just a time for you to go back, reflect on what you did wrong, and improve upon it, build upon it, and yeah, just come out a stronger person. Anyways, I think that's all for this stream, I guess. Well played. Games. Yeah. I feel like a broken record right now just saying good games. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the PC version where I will be playing